Hi everybody, it's Diane here with The Altered Book, although it's over there. I have a bunch of old, I don't know, 40s or 50s advertisements out of magazines, and I came across them and cleaning some stuff out. I never did anything with them, so I thought maybe I could make a layout thing in the Altered Book. It's too much for one page. It's a little skimpy for 2 pages. So you want to see quick? We have Dad and Junior in a coat and tie to eat canned spaghetti. We have your breakfast or brunch setup, and I saved it mainly for the donut server thing. Is that too tacky or what? I like the toast server, that's cute. And then your quick starch. I mainly saved it because these illustrations are funny. I could cut those apart, but I kind of didn't want to. And then a can of Hi-C. I never saw that. That was before my time. And SOS pads, take them along. And we have Mom at a picnic in her dress. Okay, and then this is not an advertisement. It does not have to stay, but it's of the era. It's an old bathroom setup. Okay, so we'll see. I thought of looking through. I don't have these for like a Woman's Day or something like that, you know, type magazine. I don't have those anymore. So we're going to have to look at the old McCall's and see if we can find a couple ads to fill in. And these are old and brittle and cut up, and I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Well, Yarn Sheep skipping along. That's not dumb. Let me mark that. I'm not sure. I'm sort of looking for small stuff. A doilies book, pattern book. Ooh. Looks like a nice iron. Well, this is kind of funny. Well, Diane, get scissors in there. There. Tired of fitting clothes on yourself and waiting for help? I know I am. Okay. It's old measurements. You want to get depressed? Okay, a size 10 was bust 31, waist 23, hip 33. It's pretty darn small. Alright, this is into the actual making stuff. Here we go. Money back guarantee. That's an old song. Anybody know that? It's on one of my K-Tel albums. Does anybody know what K-Tel is? Ooh, the Amazing Barina sewing machine has an automatic brain. That actually sounds kind of scary. Maybe we'll pass up the automatic brain. That's cute. Kind of big though. Alright, more craft stuff. More ripped stuff. Ooh, that's a nice chair. Well, we came up with one thing, huh? Rit dies. They've been around forever. Well, gang, I'm not overly impressed. Want to make big money at home? Sure. Do you see anything great? I don't. Party pins. Make and sell party pins. It's money in your pocket. Want to bet? All right. Suede glove kit. All right, I'll look at this real quick. I have to sign off. You're probably bored. You're probably thinking these magazines are art or not. Yeah, well, that's what happens. Well, this is kind of funny. It's those liquid embroidery tubes. She's on a, almost looks like a metal hoop. I had one of those once upon a time until I realized it was leaving marks on my embroidery, so I went to wooden. Okay. Ooh, she's happy with her rug. I don't want to go seasonal. More measurements. Oh, they changed. Okay, size 10, bust is 30, waist is 23, hip is 32. That's about an inch smaller. Well, you just can't keep up with these new measurements, can you? All right. Artificial fruit. Stan Laurel would be interested in that. All right, guys. I'm going to finish looking through this. Maybe another one if I need it. And then we'll come back and do some very creative arranging, okay? Hang on. Okay, I found some more stuff. Beaded flower kits. I'm not a real fan of those, but they are cool. I'll give people credit that make that stuff, or did make that stuff. Dippity glass. Anybody remember that? I had an older cousin that had one. You dip wire into like melted plastic stuff, and then it hardens. It's like a thin plastic, and you form it into flowers. Well, anything you want, but usually flowers. Money back guarantee thing, another beaded flower. Okay. So what am I going to do underneath? I don't know. I have some cutoffs of just colors, some scrapbook paper. There's a couple construction papers. It might work. I know, that might be too dull. But I don't think I want anything patterned, right? And I brought this up once, probably a good year or two ago. You know, this really isn't, in my book, what I'm doing, so artistic. It's not a collage piece. So if you're saying that, I agree with you. It's more like saving stuff in a somewhat creative manner. So I do hear you if you're saying that. I think this would work out. Yeah, I think that will work. Okay. Is this the arrangement we want? The artful arrangement we want? I don't know about this thing. I don't really want to cut off words. Uh, well, we'll see. Okay, I'm going to piece it all together, glue it down. Um, I'm thinking though, maybe I want some flowers or something scattered around to kind of finish it off and tie it together, and so it doesn't just look like an old scrapbook and I threw stuff in it. I don't know. All right, come back and we'll discuss. Hang on. Okay, it's all glued down what you see. I did add a couple things here. It's a little sparse. I mentioned adding some flowers, which by the way, I forgot to mention the bathroom scene didn't make it. So flowers I thought would be nice. They're not so attention getting in a way. Those would be okay. And I think I want to use the same style if you start mixing it up. Oh, that might be nice. It's a little duller. If you start mixing it up, it's going to look too busy. No. Too bright. Probably too contrasty. Okay, I think we're going with this. So if I place some of these around, that might be good enough. As Krusty the Clown said, it's not just good, it's good enough. Yeah. Do we concur? Do you like this? And yes, it's still sort of artful arranging. I know that. Okay, I'm going to do that. I imagine it will be done. I may add a washi on the bottom. I don't know. Okay, come back and see it finished. Okay, I think I'm going to stop tinkering. I think it's done. I did punch, I put the punch back, sorry, some just plain orange flowers because there was still space, and more of these I felt were going to be too much because of the size. I did put some washi down here. It was a little too tight for up here, so I added a couple edge flowers, partial flowers that were on the edge of that paper. Okay, I'm pleased with it. I got these ads in something. Finally, I've had them for a long time. And in case you didn't get a good look before, we have little firecrackers drawn on here. Isn't that cute? And SOS pads were magic back then. I don't think they are now. High C has the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. Oh, I forgot to point out, I cut apart your Dippity glass instructions because that strip would not fit, and I think that sort of looks better anyway. When you use this starch, your iron is on skates. It speeds up your ironing job. And this is an illustration, it's not a photo. Okay, well, enjoy your old-timey ads. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a good day.